Ah, good morning, Hive Train. Good morning, Hive World. Welcome to the live stream this morning. We're on a 3-minute delay to minimize the probability of someone actually watching the live stream and cheating. We've got viewers joining already. We appreciate that. Make sure you let me know who you are and where you're from. I've got the day off from work today, so I tried to get up early enough to live stream the earlier match played between Eucalyptus and SP Fish that ended in a draw. It was a really, really exciting end game. We might review a little bit of that if we have time a little bit later. So we're waiting for Gandac and Mangouste to join. Gandac is waiting in room 2. Mangouste, they're having conversation. And if you're familiar with board space, you can do a 2-all where everybody sees it, or you can pick someone and only they see it. So Mangouste is talking to all, so we can see his half the conversation. But Gandac is evidently commenting only to Mangouste, so we only see half that conversation. So they are getting started. So let's see what we can do here to get this room up and going. So let me turn the lobby off. And they are going fairly quickly. So let's see if we can get caught up here. I don't know that we will play everything in the same order that they did, but looks like they're going with a Z queen formation. Somewhat of a standard opening. You see me keep looking over this direction, it's because this is where my main screen is. So I can keep an eye on what's going on. It looks like we're streaming okay. And again, remember there's a 3-minute delay. Okay, Mangusta is the first to attack. He attacks with the ant, pinning the black queen. Neither player has played the pill bug yet, so Gandac is just getting lots of ants into play. As does Mangusta. Good morning, Dmitri. I should say, Здравствуйте, Dmitri. Wish I'd have paid a little bit more attention when I took Russian in college 50 years ago. Of course, timing on these matches are 20 minutes plus 20 seconds per move, which may seem like quite a bit, but every once in a while we run into a game where they come right down to the wire. Text in game log, and let's make this, get rid of that. And if you notice, Gandac used this ant to pin the white ant, which would leave this spot open to drop in a proximity pill bug. So we'll see if that's in fact what. Got my iPad open as well just to make sure that the streaming is going okay. White attacked with the beetle, black pinned it, and then the white mosquito moved in. Black played a defensive beetle, which automatically gives beetle power to the mosquito. Of course, Joe Schultz in his book, The Canon of Hive Groundwork, coined the term instant double beetle. And if you haven't already, make sure you check out my book, The Hive Lexicon. Can't see it. It's behind the screen, behind the window. And we're looking forward to Joe's next book coming out, Canon of Hive Openings. And I'm actually working on another book as well called Ring Theory. Rather than climb up with the mosquito, mangouste plays another ant. And notice that when the black ant pinned the white beetle, then the black mosquito no longer has ant power. So neither player has brought in a pill bug yet. Good morning, Frasco. Frasco is on watching. He's under the name Ad Abstra. He has a YouTube channel as well. He's doing a video of each of his games in the tournament, so that is very interesting to watch. Hear his thoughts. And congratulations to Frasco for winning his first round in the round robin. And I'm having computer issues, so on my day off today, one of the things I'm going to go do is go buy a new computer. My upload speed seems to be very good. My download speed isn't. So for example, when you comment and it shows up on my feed, it sometimes takes a while. So for example, right now it's saying waiting. So Fresco says a black ant farm. It is interesting how much terminology is being coined in the Hive community. So Gandac is in a little bit of a think here. And it's interesting, this is a good point here to point out the fact that this black mosquito has beetle power. Gandac could, if he wanted to, begin his own beetle attack by climbing up with either the beetle or the mosquito. But if the beetle climbs up and then moves forward, then when the mosquito moves in, the black mosquito does not have beetle power anymore. So that's a consideration in a situation such as this. So we've got Max Shark and we've got Frasco watching. We've got 5 concurrent viewers, and one of them's me on my iPad. So the rest of you, make sure you let me know who you are and where you're from. I appreciate you joining. And remember, there is a 3-minute delay this morning. Okay, Gandac plays the pill bug to get the pill bug into position. Most of you are familiar with the format of the World Championship this year. There were 32 invitations sent out, 8 groups of 4 players in each group. The top 2 from each group advanced to the knockout rounds. This may be my last World Championship. I got swept by my friend John Sandel playing under the name Apollo Q. We had one long, hard fight, which he won, and then he beat me 3 quick ones to win the match for Zip. I'm scheduled to play AE Norman 43. I believe we're going to be playing next Tuesday. So let's look at some of the options that mangouste may have. You could pin the beetle, play a bit of defense, also set up a hex trap. Michele. Welcome, Michele. But he didn't. He went ahead and qualified for the win early, and Gandac very quickly covered with the mosquito. Turn off the track mice over here. Okay. Interesting. A white spider. Very typical. Good use of the spider. It can pin the black ant, which would also cap off the black ant. Black could not then use it for a spawn point, or it's also threatening to pin the black beetle. A lot of people say there's spider is weak and needs to be improved or replaced, and I don't agree with that. Of course, I think John Yanni did quite a bit of playtesting before he introduced the game to the public. And I like the spider. In fact, winning with the spider is one of the things I really enjoy doing. If you can use the weakest piece in the hive to deliver that kill shot. Good morning, Jack. Jack H. Is that my teammate? Captain Jack? And Gandac used the beetle factory to bring in a second beetle. So both black beetles are in play. One of them is climbing up if he wants to. Nothing white can do to stop one or the other of the 2 black beetles from climbing up. So looks like he's going to use the spider to pin the one. Gandac still has an ant in reserve, but white has a mobile ant. So one possibility for Gandac would be to place a spider. If he places the spider here, it could threaten to pin this white ant. And of course, you don't want to get your ants screw pinned or power pinned up against your queen. The black spider could go there with a threat go there. Or he could elect to bring in the beetle, or but begin the beetle attack. Okay, interesting. He brought in a spider down here. Which is now threatening a pin replacement on the white beetle. Of course, if black is looking to do a pin replacement by moving the spider to here, white could move the ant to there, then the pin replacement doesn't work because the beetle would be free if the ant moves away. White still hasn't gotten the pill bug in play yet. I am guessing that, well, if the white ant moves away, the black ant could spend a tempo and remove this spot as a spawn point. It would be interesting to see if he would do that or not. White does not currently have a good spot to bring in his second beetle. So Jack H says it sure is. Welcome, Jack. Captain Jack, he's captain of the Humble Hive Boys. Two of the four of us are currently playing in the World Championship. George Parnassus plays under the name Mirmigi from Greece, and me. Of course, George is doing better than I am in the tournament. And if you're not already a participant in the Discord channel, there's a link down below to the Hive Discord channel, Hive, the boardless game. There's a conversation going on regarding the 2024 Hive Online World Championship and any changes that might be made. Okay, interesting. White elected to pin the black spider, and then very quickly, Gandac brought in the beetle. I'm sorry, the final ant. And then mangouste very quickly brought in the grasshopper. So the grasshopper, anytime you can somewhat force your opponent to use an ant to pin a lesser valuable piece like the grasshopper or spider, you've done a good job. So is black going to pin the grasshopper or let the grasshopper jump into a kill spot? So yes, he went ahead and pinned the grasshopper. So Gandac has a free beetle, can climb up and head toward the attack. Doesn't look like he's in a hurry, though. White has qualified for the win already, but black has his pill bug in a reasonably good defensive place. And not truly a proximity pill bug, but as soon as the black beetle moves away, the pill bug can move into an excellent defensive position. Another interesting situation here. White could play a grasshopper here with the plan to go to here and possibly free the beetle. If that may force the one free black ant to pin the grasshopper. Nope, instead he plays pin replacement with the spider. My 7:25 in the morning alarm just went off. Let me go ahead and mute my phone so we don't hear any more. Like I mentioned, I do have the day off from work today, and one of my plans is to go out and get a new computer. Excuse me. Excuse me. The state of Florida runs sales tax holidays 3 or 4 times a year, and right now is the back to school sales tax holiday. So computers less than a certain amount are tax free, which saves, in my case, 6.5%. So now the other interesting thing about this spider, after it does the pin replacement, instead of continuing the pin replacement, it could just actually just continue to move into there and possibly freeing the beetle there. So as expected, Gandac at some point was going to begin the beetle attack, and there he goes. Now is White going to defend with the beetle? Make sure he gets his pill bug in play? Nope, he continues with his plan. He executes the pin replacement, and Black quickly moves forward with the beetle. Now, I've seen some games recently in my watching where the pill bug, let me shrink this so we can see the whole screen here, where the pill bug was not adjacent to its friendly queen, and if it wanted to move in, if White were able to get another kill spot filled and have an angle of attack to this to take the kill shot, then the Black pill bug is not able to move in. So he does attack with the ant. Taking a dangerous situation here because, okay, interesting. The black ant moves into the kill spot, forming a ring. White does not have the pill bug in play, so his attack is going to have to work. The ring also pre-swamps the ladybug, so if either one of these kill spots are filled, the ladybug is free. This is one of the things that in the last Hive Live event in Minneapolis, spending some time with world champion Joe Schultz, I realized that he can almost instantly do tempo counts. So let's see if we can do a quick tempo count here for white. Move the ant to there is 1, grasshopper to there is 2, spider to there is 3. Yeah, see, we have a fairly high tempo count here. We decided to do it that way. Let's look at a different way. Grasshopper is 1, grasshopper is 2, grasshopper is 3. But interestingly, he doesn't have a bug with an angle of attack. And like I said, the pre-swamped ladybug would be released. Yep, getting to that kill with that ladybug, if that ladybug jumps out, getting to that kill spot is going to be difficult for white. Black, on the other hand, doesn't have to worry about the defending pill bug because it's still in reserve. So black's count is fairly simple. Black's count is fairly simple though. Grasshopper to here is 1. Grasshopper to there is 2. Then you're just kind of waiting for the ladybug to jump out because the ladybug's able to jump out to there. We've got two bugs with angles of attack. It looks like it might have been a mistake not getting the white pill bug into play. Ordep Cubic has just joined as a spectator on Board Space. And of course, Ordep is Pedro. He has another Hive YouTube channel on Espanol. He's one of the up and coming young Hive players. Okay, interesting. He's going to attempt to get the pill bug into play by placing it there. And of course, let's move if, for example, instead of placing the pill bug, I'd move the spider, black could just spawn a bug right there. Complete that ring. Okay, interesting. So he plays a grasshopper here. And the pill bug moves to there. Now, of course, that ring question is, does Gandac advance with the beetle? White doesn't have bugs in play to attack with, so I would think that Gandac is going to attack. With the ring in place, of course, the white pill bug is now threatening to warp the black ant away. So black will almost assuredly break the ring. Looks like he's going to do it with the beetle. Yep, the problem here is that white doesn't have any good attacking bugs. He's going to have to. Because either the pill bug could move into here or could spawn a new bug here, creating the ring, which would free ladybug and or grasshopper. Ladybug or grasshopper. So let's, white count is a little bit simpler here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Totally left on his own. Black's count. 1, 2. Yeah, see, that's interesting because, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So simple counts from both players is 4. Interesting, Ken. Okay, he brought in a grasshopper here with the angle of attack to that kill spot. So black has to take the kill shot into this spot. Otherwise, the white pill bug warps the black ant away. And he brings in a spider. This is what I thought he was going to do, is bring in a spider there, although he hasn't done it yet. These are the exciting games when both players are attacking. Okay, he elected to bring the spider in. Okay, by leaving, although if he moves the pill bug to here, okay. If the pill bug does go to there, even if the white ant gets warped away, oh, it's interesting because the white queen would then be free. Okay, he brought the beetle in. Now the beetle is threatening to set up shop. Okay, he closes the ring. White is forced to warp the ant. So where is he going to warp it to? Interesting, the black pillbug is also threatening to warp the grasshopper to there. Oops, looked like Mangouste had a little bit of a hiccup on internet connection. I haven't been watching timing. 6 minutes and counting for Mangouste, 14 minutes for Gandac. So neither player is yet in. The grasshopper not only fills a kill spot, but pre-swamps the ladybug. So congratulations to Gandac, short of a mistake. It looks like Gandac's going to take this game. But if either grasshopper attacks, the ladybug. Well, let's see. Let's not rule that out completely. The threat, of course, is this ant taking the setup shot here. Nothing can stop the beetle. So white probably needs to. Okay, rather than because if black can take the setup shot to here, nothing can stop this black beetle from taking the kill shot. So this black ant is currently threatening. If this ant moves, then placement there would allow the ladybug. This doesn't work because the black ant just takes the setup shot and that white ant is still. Definitely the addition of the pill bug changed the game completely. I really like Classic Hive, the original 11 pieces, 5 different pieces, but adding the 3 expansions really added a lot. Of course, any attacking move that, if white makes it, fills either of these kill spots, the black ladybug takes the setup shot. So oh, that's interesting. I missed this as well because the black beetle can take the setup shot. So yep, it's over. So Gandac asked mangouste if he's going to commit seppuku, which of course is the Japanese term for ritual suicide. Excellent game. It really is good when a game like this can both players are attacking. It comes right down to the complexities of the pill bug. The black pill bug. uh, Although interesting, I have to go back and look at this game. I don't think either pill bug ever ended up adjacent to their friendly queen. Both pill bugs defended from proximity position or near proximity position. I need to study my French a little bit better. Obviously, Gandac speaks French as well. But Gandac is again speaking directly to Mangouste, so we only see Mangouste's half. So congratulations to Jan for winning this game. And let's see, let me take a look at my note. This is actually game 3. Gandac won the first 2, so Gandac wins the match. And we'll continue on with game 4. Oh, Gandac is talking, so I don't recognize, maybe Gandac must be typing in Romanian and Mangouste is responding in French. And you're right, Pedro, it was a beautiful game by Gandac. Excellent, excellent game on both sides. Mangouste said he wanted to attack with the pill bug. So we are going to close both of these windows. As soon as I get my new computer, I'm going to start getting back to using my little keyboard thing. I forget what you call it. And this computer is really, really, really slow sometimes. What I've been doing is recording in an Excel spreadsheet. Make sure that this is showing up here. I record all the games in an Excel spreadsheet. There are a lot of games played yesterday, so I have to get caught up on this, but kind of interesting. My computer is really slow. That's why I have to get a new one. Something definitely wrong with it. But if you notice, I'm recording the standard Hive opening encyclopedia designation for each game. And it's interesting how many games recently have been using buffered openings or extended openings with the X's. Seems like a lot more recently than earlier. There's a very, very high percentage of the games being played with extended openings. We go over to the stat sheet. Okay, this is when my computer gets really slow. You can see through all the games I've recorded, which doesn't include games from yesterday, the white advantage 54% to 41%. And if you notice that I've got quite a few statistics here, by far and away the white ladybug is the most common starting bug, 71% of the time. Black starting bug, 73% of the time. These are games in the World Championship and the Board Space Open. And a combined ladybug, 183 times, almost 50% of the games, both players start with ladybugs. If we scroll over here, the most common starting triples are the hub triple, the number 5 triple. And you can see how many extended openings there have been. The most, far and away, the most common initial queen formation is a Z initial queen formation. So white has 182, black has 170, and six draws. So 158 games started with a Z queen formation. So just a little bit of statistics I'm keeping. I hopefully will be doing a video or some sort of release report with that information once it gets all going. Get the lobby back open. Find my lobby and see if they're going to play again. Nope, they both exited the lobby, so it looks like they're not going to be playing again today. So thank you very much for joining us in the live stream this morning. There is another game scheduled later in the day, Navir versus Happy Kiwi at 1400 GMT. And it depends on how my schedule goes. I may be live streaming that one or I may not. Just kind of depends on how things go. Get the So Pedro says Gandac is probably the best counterattack player with Quadlibet. You're Biffrey. Hello, everyone. I can see I'm late to the party as usual. Ulafar, hello from Spain. Hola. So to answer the question, let me go ahead and say I'm going to live stream the 10 o'clock match, or 10 o'clock my time, 1400 GMT, the Happy Kiwi Navir match, game 1. So let me answer that. Yes, I will live stream. And as always, if you would like to support the channel, there's a link down below. You can buy me a coffee. I appreciate that. Contributions to my channel, but I will be in the red financially when I go out and spend money on my new computer later today. And as always, if you haven't yet purchased my book, Play Hive Like a Champion, link down below as well. Also, the Hive Lexicon. And if you haven't purchased Canon of Hive Groundwork. There are links down below. If you buy the Canon of Hive Groundwork click on the link on my channel, then I get a little tiny piece of the action as well. So thank you very much for joining everybody this morning. We got some new viewers. We appreciate everybody being here. Thanks to Dmitry Maximenko, plays under the name Max Shark. Thanks for Ad Abstra, plays under the name of, or that's Francesco Salerno, plays under the name or YouTube channel Ad Abstra, plays under the name Fresco. Jack H, that's Jack Hobson. Big Meep, my teammate in the team championship. We appreciate all of you joining us today. So thanks again for watching today. As always, I am here helping you play Hive like a champion. So until next time, this is Randy Ingersoll signing off. Watch for the live stream later today. And a quick question. Can I tweet these things? Or do I have to come up with a different word other than tweet now that Twitter has changed names? So see you later. Watch for the live stream about 3 hours from now. Ciao.